Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. That sounded annoying, at least to me. Sorry. Today we're gonna obviously be playing this. I'm sorry I can't do the little anime opening scene. It keeps glitching on me and I don't know why. Everything's been working. I feel so bad now that I can't load it. I might just insert it somewhere. Probably. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Let's try a finger licking good dating simulator. That's great. So it's like, I love you, KFC. Ooh. Haha, Kattsy. Dude, that looks so good, and it's just fake. Whoa. Is that K-pop on the wall? You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school. There's no time to sleep in. So I'll clock out the window, stay in bed forever. And in bed you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Dude, I like that poster with the chicken. Rooster? That poster. Let's just say that. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Daydream a bit. It's here finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. Oops. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. No sound effect though. Delicious, just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School. Academy of Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Miriam? The most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. That's cute. Good morning, Kattsy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I am. Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. I feel like I should give her a voice. What's the... It's just that... hold up, let me think. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but wow. But when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? I feel like my voice hasn't changed at all. Classic Miriam, raised by a master chef parent, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. I'm trying to think of a voice and I just feel so... But with university... I think I'm gonna do that voice now. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Sorry. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And the other card featuring some handsome fellow in the red suit? Santa? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon, in no time. We'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk to Miriam, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted. Someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Hey! Oh, okay then. Oh, it's just that. Okay. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, Chicken Shins. You leave Kattsy Shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. Ha! I called it. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the squad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His bands are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem, Van. But as soon as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Dude, trying to read Academy doesn't look like Academy to me. I know, right? You think they hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. What? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pour the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I'm named after my pop. He's old. I could assume someone like this also be a student at the school. He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Kattsy, so are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. I don't know if he's a kid or not, but now he has a kid voice. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. He now has a kid voice. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a voice. Hold up. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of the USCAL. Oh, a lot of letters. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. His voice changed. What? A cute dog is our professor? Is this the best school ever? I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuisance of fine dining? I don't know that word, I'm sorry. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a whirl of cherry blossoms petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept. Dude, that anime pose though. You're immediately swept up in the aura of his new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, it's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Your student. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Dude. I wish I could do his voice, but I can't. Please call me. Please call me Colonel. Please call me Colonel. Please call me Colonel. hushed murmurs rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you when you're not entering wrong. And you're not entirely wrong. I feel so bad. And this over here must be sweet. And this here must be sweaty. And this over here must be sweaty. Sweats a lot. Aha! Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Kattsy sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at the shimmer. Your turn to find it. Okay. Colonel Sanders' beautiful angle. Beautiful angle that angel. Beautiful angel that he is stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outreached. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Okay. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Oh god, that's great. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take it, duh. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of his most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. That makes sense. Professor Doc steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to what was his voice again? Dang, my memory. Welcome to University of Cooking students, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legend, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there'll be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. You're adorable. And all is said is done. There'll be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. That face though. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, jeez Louise. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Why is he standing like that? Lit class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school with you as my teacher. It's kind of sad. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson, you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Okay, lemon grab. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his own tiny wheels. You're trying to see the student sprinkles his friend to who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I feel like I got called out myself. Never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You said to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Ooh, chicken! Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide and he locks onto it. His favorite, yas. Every dog likes chicken. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand licked with a coating of warm doggy drool. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Who has dog treats, period? Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Kattsy, there's still a seat here. It seems that there's one has claimed the seat next to me. If you're interested, you're my best friend, okay? Well, we're going to Sanders. You're going to take your seat by Sanders. Your previously bought notebook, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off his seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. He has a pin right there on his arm. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get to feeling of accomplished something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. I think he had a British accent, attempt of a British accent at first. Now I don't even know. Yay, a pop quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life of culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important it is to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely, looking at you, Pop. That's right. That question made no sense. Horse is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. Feather. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a spork. Duh. What food is best for broken hearts? Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a city face, anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. Sprinkle a good boy. He's talking about physical and he is the best boy. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Oh yeah. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? Nah, you're just a good boy. I like to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. You have a beautiful brain. Oh, I thank you. In real life, it's kind of slow. Hot diggity. Kattsy, you just scored some major Colonel Alexander points with the performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! So every time I do a voice, by the way, I have like certain gestures I'm making with my hands or moving my cheeks. I feel like none of them sound different. Well, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells good. Crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shush! Lunch. She said shush. In honor of our new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, ready to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Thomas Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Thompson has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if it says stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want to know your stupid recipe, dude? Psh, nah, dude, nah. I just, anime? I'm just, drafting a at last will testament in case, one of those ingredients is poisonous. Got him. He looks down nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. It's that face, though. You went to see Zigger. What Zigger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear Dory, today I smell something beautiful. I know at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. Close to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the madman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Oh, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contouring his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, be good. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Using Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Otherwise, your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditation at this moment. Try it. Divide every flavor, save the moment, and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' cloning heart. Swim towards the light. Leave the rest in your mouth and focus on it. Scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. Dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be... How dare you? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use... Dude, I wish I could, see it. Try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you could handle. You snap out of it and realize that the information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around and realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch, no one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. I'm looking for a fellow chef. Sorry, what exactly was on the chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Where did the staff come from? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Ooh, that face though. What's the rush? This semester is only getting started. We got two more whole days to get to know each other. You're clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
If you got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to keep sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Just one ingredient, but you can't tell I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me." Wow, I've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. And blank definitely isn't a flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. We're wrapping up in a huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decided to look for him. Find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. "Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated." It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. together the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him by big idea to add additional ingredients to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Still don't want to know what that means. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. So, Food Wars pops in my head now? I appreciate the compliment, Kattsy. I'm sure it'll be a huge, I'm sure you'll be a huge success. Yay. I've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Wait, is lunch really only one bite of chicken? Sorry, water break. You step in the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop, Colonel, Miriam, Ashley, Van, me. Oh, and student. Student gonna get one. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we can get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you. When you're able to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is, me and you, if it wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Kattsy. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Oh, I forgot about you too. Sorry. Hello, new partner. Beep, boops. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friends' duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay when you're not being alone forever. What do you ask? Who do you ask to be? Well, obviously Pop, because she thought he was cute. But I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh, Clank, I'm sorry. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana without peeling it. Proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pops. Looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. You said he was cute! You probably would have done the same thing if I chose Clank, so take a chill pill. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Your chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother mashed potatoes and gravy. always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders cast a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go red, embarrassing you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Okay. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. How do you? How's he? Did someone call for me? Dude, it's the music. No, geez, Van Dam. I'm over here crushing Katsy's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's the deal, remember? Comes out of turn full of peeled potatoes, and tosses them into a boiling water, and turns his head to you and your old friend. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Dam. Are you working in a corded instead of a skillet now? Oh, are we gonna, like a quad, sorry. Actually, no, it looks like Kattsy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Is your hair a star? Am I now just noticing that? Don't be rude, Van Dam. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever that Colonel Sanders' ability to creation worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might pick a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that when you cast complementary shadows, we fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Miriam. It's forever best to always have your back. I don't know, okay? I don't say Colonel because he's right here. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Colonel Sanders confirmed that you're on the same page. And Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders supposed to meet, isn't that right? The business round respects all fair agreements. From contract to handshakes, I took on Kattsy as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Katsy's natural talent of their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look out sprinkles and hopes that he might step in, but he's found. None of those corgis have been short but sturdy stature. As look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been clicking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, your body's crushed and boiled potatoes into a perfectly clean mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your national passion guiding you through the steps you know so well. Well, your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extended his hand, selling a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mountains of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. The sparkles, though. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you, the two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. You love something. Set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then filled with rage, and without thinking, you throw a fork of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's beautiful face. Dan, do something! Do something! Skipping the fingerful, Dan tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with such love and integrity? Hold on, right there. You cannot be in the burning cooking of the Colonel Sanders. I expect better from you. If you feel one more spoonful, you'll be both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. That voice changed. Can I have potato face? Vampire rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. It's not a dish. It's a can. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Perfect. In 2 minutes, I prepared a full meal based upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus. Saltwater sauce. Plastered on a bell-axed forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Yeah, Food Wars. You ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will look on me with envy. The interrupting singer rushes at Van and swipes the bite of the singer's dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned into process. The results could be toxic. The late has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Wait, what? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the pickle being slipped up Pop's mouth. Pop winced in pain for just a moment and almost immediately back to his empty self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. Okay. The entire class is entered. Has gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen in that whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disturbing the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has insulated him against poison of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Oh gosh. Seeing that shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Okay. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Wait, Lily, it was only 2 classes? How long was this day? At night, the school building has taken one on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Sorry, water break. Haha. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not the great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. I wish I could just cook without looking. That'd be great. Tasting them, it reminds me of why I became passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. That might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. It's been a day. But that's how girls work. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kattsy? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating in a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Oh, his hair. Super Saiyan? Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill a guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What? Spork monster? Monster's here to fight a hero. Oh, Van. I think I'll have the fridge door open. Later, nerds. I thought you threatened me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. Oh wait, that's the Spork monster talking.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is it just a coincidence? Before you can discuss cynics any further, the turn-based fight scene. What will you do? Pokemon? Attack? You decided to pick on an attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Wait, what? Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on an attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You can stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. Spork Monster focuses their matched mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! There's only one. Spork Monsters, no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on to attack once again. Sparking with slow, you take 2 damage from the attack. You take more damage not going to survive the battle. But defend doesn't do anything. Spork Monster is using cheese sauce on the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Really vulnerable Spork Monster's ultimate attack. Round village. Oh, hello there. Wow, really? You legion of terrorist dogs here. Bonus episode, I have 1,000 chickens. Hot pie power range. He's defeated. You saved me. And then your Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him! I'll never survive my student debt loan. It's not at all. You can surprise me. My debt is a thingy. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon so close there's so much more. This book of magic is a fucking chicken on it. Book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name has signed it out as Borko? Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand quiet as the knight holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. You're in the quad. What? The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. I'd laugh if he's just in your room. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have any strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reasons. Sprinkles is in there, introducing your love. Dreams are weird. What? Dreams are really weird. He's a ghost. You wake on day 2 in an attempt to process the wild vision you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lied in bed and stared at the ceiling, thinking about your secret discovery. What they see Colonel Sanders cooking yesterday? You can't believe he really used blank. And then there's a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you overnight. Or told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school, where you can tell her about the encounter with the spark monster. She launches into a story of her own. Okay, that might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like pop. Like? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class. Oh, hold up, sorry. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, he's also really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do tell. Do you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he found a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool? But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it's the best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You know Colonel Sanders is the coolest guy in school, most famous student to ever attend University Cooking School, Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Because the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you didn't tell her that you know a secret ingredient too, which you just discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a loving man approached me in the botanical garden. Oops, sorry. This can't be good. He told me about his passions for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powdered I keep accidentally clicking, I'm so sorry. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and then a flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking. So we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. Everybody has a love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please, 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 would it mean the world to me? No one has known it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should No, make up a fake ingredient. A fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was I have newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch potion, but what can you do? I have newt. Wow. Your eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you're satisfied her enough to move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. Probably not good. When you ask her to confirm what she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Wind rushes and cherry blossom petals fill the air. Why is he on a horse? Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school. Dude. Oh, he's on a horse though. Yeah. I figured his horse would kick me in the face. Ooh, Kattsy, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in the realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Nah, he's never coming back. Before he could even continue, he's suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. We could find Colonel Sanders tending Neo. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoning musk? Waiting for it to compliment the shoe. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be riding up to animals. You don't know. It's hard to say who is wrong here. One thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. The horse has beautiful shoes. You could really feel how smooth and straight they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And that Colonel Sanders disappears in the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Something a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why do you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. I be able to accept them. Fucking his hair. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking? Are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know. A good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panat. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at it, what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spark Monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is family heirloom. It consists of our secrets. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pops pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing, Key.
Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep, beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Oh, Clinky's crying. Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Wop wop. No, your mother was a stand mixer. You're fighting with a robot, dude. Van jumps to attack Clink, but Clink shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Oh, that face, though. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. There's a crazed man. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Sorry. Surely you must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, go get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, at least. Or no, honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career and aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help with your business plan. He's on a pedestal, it's so cute. And Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent one morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Grab his furry dog belly. He loves it. Nose walks in his tracks and stirs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's a scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down boy, down boy. Off hop me. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders to snap Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll receive the global history of our favorite bowl, fall. The chicken. I pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. You come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Kattsy, naturally, disappears to you. A simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? Shimmering pepper, dog biscuit, glass of water. Oh jeez. Water. Hey, that was mine. It was for my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared. via timed competition cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. You're on. For the lunchtime competition A, count me in. If I have to whip the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool. Courage, cowardly dog. Fool. Go on, Van Van. Go on, Van Van. I like your... Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Kattsy. I'll be waiting your performance. Just as things reach smelling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Find a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just freaking huge. It's a huge light in your face, flashing the word timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arr! I stand corrected. Hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence. I am so sorry. Confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's my original quote by me, in case anyone's wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. That die though, like, oof. I will defeat myself. Just like Beyond Dairy Eyes. You hand his chicken. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. Are you feeling like you can really impress him again here? It's time to boil some water for your potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? Okay. By the way, I didn't choose anything for the first one. What's in mind now for the flavor? What might have that? I don't know what I was reading! When you were a child, your father told you to never forget what you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice, God and for the past. Now you I didn't even read it. Oh jeez, I don't even know what I'm reading. You know, Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Kattsy. Where'd the staff come from, though? It's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing watching you makes you totally forget that what you're doing. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill out? Stop. You know what? You should be focused on the challenge. You're failing. Oh my gosh. All of it is Colonel Sanders. Next station over, Ashley has already begun planning the elements of her dish. Colorful and complex. The next time, to make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into it. Stand mixture as you do. The crowd gasps. Yikes. know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow find utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Might not have any hands, but Kattsy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Kattsy, no! Oh my, why didn't you turn it off? Why are you so dumb? What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone, what are you doing right now? The battle is over. I can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. You crushed your hand. Sorry, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Heroes with a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes you the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare two dishes on account of Katsy's injury. See Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he walks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, tasting on a journey of flavors that taste good and tell a story of excellence. I was going to ask Kattsy to do the honors, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. You're thirsty. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Ooh, pretty. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese. Crumpet. Atop a slice of honeycomb and a cream two-way tender nougat and pearls of blueberry glee. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! He places the sauce-covered finger on his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something in his ear. The devil sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Your rage burns intensely within your eyes, that they burst into flames. Your flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Oh geez, their face. That really happened? Embarrassed, ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow. You run for the quad to be alone. The eyebrow is a thing? The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Sight of you, a storm rages. Colonel Sanders is probably here to tell you that he and Alicia are in love and he decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with Mixer and the small fire. We could get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. He looks annoyed at you for saying that. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed any time before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. In incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an ops op obstetrician. Words. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one is especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyhow. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-cut beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. It's like this guy really is a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, money would deter me from giving the best I have had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, something a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for past misdeeds. Do this music though. Yay! This is your moment grows intimate. You're interrupted by threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scared from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's a smoked monster. Anyone else have a bit of deja vu? But I only got a battle with you last night. That was Porco, my Porco. Damn. Are you stronger than Porco? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly people everywhere. Why do you ask? That sounded smart to see. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that you beat Porco pretty easily. I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. His face is flat. He comes to his face. Can't we just be friends? Life's too short to make enemies. This was really doing me to fight. It's just, well, now in life, it's just, I just thought I've got it. Better than going to taste the food. It's really like you eat them all. Of course I do. There's just like toss a biscuit. Toss a biscuit in his mouth. Delicious. Much nicer than evil students who once upon a time turned me into a creature who stands here today. I feel bad for destroying your brother. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a Chihuahua, but I was still a student at the school. Till one day, some mean kid with a magic spell cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spell book. Precisely. Porco used to have a copy, but somehow along the way, I've lost it. If you find a book, I beg you to respect it. You're a powerful creature. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should protect the innocent for those who would cheat them to subordinate sorcery and guild. If you knew me, don't fear. I will be here. I'll be there. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Kattsy. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Ooh, come back to my hideaway. Also, I bet you can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. Doesn't like you're about to find out. Dude. Is that him? Is that him a baby? From inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Baka! Feels like it was such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right, but if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes on your own? Lately, I'm always excited to talk about new food with other ambitious chefs. Well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder the dish you might be describing. Also, I don't know if this auto-saves or what, so I'm scared to leave and then it'd be like, restart. It's meant to be a pair of something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it, duh. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can take yourself out of it, decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. I love how the KFC name bowls. Shredded cabbage dish. Listen to the breakfast. Colonel Sanders will taste. Magnificent. I'd laugh if he'd be holding it right now. Okay, you chow creamy coleslaw until the spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bit? I like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make it more, but since a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. Realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Remember the various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotion. Tap on the item to discover more about the Colonel. Pictures. This adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee and mustache combo he sports. You're so sweet, Colonel. Dude, that's funny. I mean, it's just a jumpstick that he's been waving like a rattle. It's a baby picture of just themselves. Whatever's new would make their own face and logo on the company they founded. And right? Classic large urn sitting on the nearby pedestal is a plaque on it. It's dusty. When you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. On top of it, what's that? Let's see where he keeps his secret pick. Can chicken be prepared? First with Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man. He's an old man visiting the... Hey, this is where he discovered one of his secret recipes. The photo shows an old man But Colonel Sanders and your friends. Because I see that there's a short inscription. My friend Pete is the one across the vast lake, a mountain's range beyond. Just then a student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out to the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You're the one who cracked the ghost the student swept out by the breeze. You sent a candle. Pick it up and try to identify the smell. Powerful. Versus seeded color? Is it wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients and it's blah blah. Black hair is one to the teeth of the comb. On further expression, you realize that the hair fin isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. It's a rare list of chicken sand on the counter table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Toxic? Must be important. Colonel Sanders was alive. No, said Francesca's foot. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. You open the door of Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. Take one of his hangers and try it on. The jacker's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. It's a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aw.
I don't know if you're loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap. Forgot to take it off. Fuss up. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I didn't know you meant like that, confess. I've developed... I can't. Feelings for you too. But I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Honestly, this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. What does that mean? Even now, I don't even know. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Cuddles? That's great. You make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders, only time will truly tell. Today's the day you can change the rest of your life. Think about the new sea, blah blah blah. In some jurisdictions it isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how would they know? Thoughts of interrupt when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeous plated breakfast and your mouth waters just the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Of course! Matinius, you taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. By return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. Because we're in your taste buds, that is. Fuck you. First comes to such griefs. Could he eat the world's greatest chicken? Take him down. Take him down a peg? What does that mean? Hold up. Oh no, let's do the flatter him. Peg, I guess, is that mean way. I think we might make a great team. There was a pool in the corner of his eyes. He gazes out the window. And with the right to business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Can we talk to you? It's happening so quickly. Coworkers and confused by your feelings. You're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The answer you can find is run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. First I could go academic learning ways for no. Wait, is it really just a 3-day school? Is that what they literally meant? You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You will not believe what happened to me. After school yesterday, I went on a date. I think I can believe that.
Oh wait, that was my voice.
Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he's just interested in spending some one-on-one time together, getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, took me to his favorite shush house. But things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did you just say shush house as if the thing people just say? What is that even referring to them?
And now I'm not even sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however, bottled up the details of your own night. It's just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Charles' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but emotional connections, wowzers. Marina tells you to move on from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. Being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong. You don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agreed to go your separate ways.
You're still my friend, right?
You're up at school. You encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell a distance that they're picking on Pops, though he might not quite grasp that fact. Cause you know, he's Pops.
What a swirly. It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
Aww.
You can get your swirly dipped too.
Why didn't you pick out someone your own size? Cause I'm really the biggest person at this school. There's a horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? Got some nerve, Kattsy. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse? Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Wait, what? You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday makes the accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. And I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrived just as the approach things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person has sensed that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Kattsy, how's a hand? She'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hand, Colonel? Yesterday I was broken nail, whining so hard.
Oh, winning. And whining. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her? Are you really that jealous, me? Like, come on now. Obviously, you guys have feelings for each other.
What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. It's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Kattsy. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oops.
Maybe tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine food. See you inside, Kattsy. I recognize Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is. You walk across the quad to get some distance. I don't have to distract yourself from how slightly you feel by the interaction with Ashley. You take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Oh, that's that book. It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? It's like a book of spells? I don't know who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if they weren't really powerful.
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with a kind of guarding cast only in case of extreme emergencies, and it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it will probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
This is way too drastic. Couldn't you do something like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. It'd be a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you there's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Just wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. There was deadly silence. When you follow his gaze, he sees a tiny orange squirrel perched on a cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking angrily at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I thought you'd never come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you. Terrence!
A bird fiercely drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over. He doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. Benjamin goes satisfied with his presence. He's been felt by not only Terrence, but also any other squirrel hearing just your teacher's professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Kattsy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. See? But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class.
I told you to save it for me after class. But I missed you. We're on a one-day, Pops, and how can you miss me when I'm right here?
His voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam.
Every time I blink, you go away.
Dude, I wanna do that now. Like, I miss you. Why? Because I blink and you vanish. It's kinda cute. That's a really cute thing to say, Miriam, what happened to your pops?
I got her in trouble. Hold up. I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned for every museum we set foot in.
You went on one date. What? Oh, that's what you mean by a shush house.
Pops, we went on one date. We're over. And it meant so much to me that I made this for you.
Before to go on arguing, Pops leaves a creation behind and runs out the room. Letting a loud public break up to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. They must be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown, challenge exam. I'm still working out the title, but I think you'll get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. I only made one thing. Before you can think about your playing condition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay. I'm so mad I can smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
The tiny cocoa is delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you. We're gonna cuisine through this final test. Oh, cruise. Haha. We're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not gonna settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion right after the sunset without me?
Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm not sure. There's a pony out there with your name on it. I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone who shows a little interest somehow. Anyhow, Mary gives a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup.
Alright, but Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. There's a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. That is it, the location of a found challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van and expose Man and his evilish counterpart, Ashley. As planned, to begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on, Katsy's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Katsy, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. I'm just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. Usually happy, really sharing your food with anyone. It's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. Judge that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision is hard to stick to in. I wish I would fess up, like I don't want it to burn. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit before then visualizing. I know I can smell pot pie for 400 yards. It's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just pot pie, but chicken pot pie with all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, it's burning. Is it burning? Ha, no, I can smell that I've made the heaping helping of TLC. But it's probably smart. It's probably starting burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left, and the final showdown is about to begin. Regals lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except for cook with everything you've got. Step up to cook off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Batman and Ashley are preparing widely absurd dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going slow. Charles Anderson will be harnessing his love and herb and spices, but trying to find a way to improve the something perfect, the original recipe fried chicken to the frickin' R. The intensifies and the room starts to full, 10 out of 10, with frenzies of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into a tiny bitty pot of broth. Best friend, blaster. Van flexes his pectorials as he chops open a sweet urchin. This is rock and rolling. Ashley picks her pastries off the tray with a lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Clink got in on it. $5 pressure point chicken cooking technique. He doesn't have a voice because he's always wait, when did Clink learn to speak? Is that singularity as food was pressed blah blah blah? We must let it happen. The planet's using will take us all. Self-dish. Batman quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frankly prepare your dish, you know Ashley has her spell book out. Is going to use some dark magic to turn the tides. You've got in your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you? No, don't do it. Do it the hard way. Don't do it. You didn't imagine when you got past it. I'm gonna do it the hard way. Carl Sanders seems to be chosen the one on your own terms, and he's giving you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Katz. Miriam notices too.
Aww. I always blame you, Kathy, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
Turns to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering here, who is cooking? Tiny food, short-term cooking. It's actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles.
It's the secret ingredient.
However, she doesn't know that you lied. The ingredients was made up, and where in the world did she get the newt from? Boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles being swirled in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud, and thick as it curls before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're here to battle me, are you? Our sports monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conquered Steve, and I hate the battle, so I'd just say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition? I have this stuff. It's better than TV. You're crazy kids are. And your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spark Monster, knows that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your station. I see where you're up to. Christ cross. Your magic items accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot with salt and water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spark pup back in the old country. You can feel Spark Monster winding up to tell a very, very long, involved story. You didn't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it's probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should watch for the stand. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. Kind of like the time in master school when I was falling asleep doing scare tactics class, and when I woke up, dude, you'll seriously stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck. This is so cute. Having suffered this huge set, you do not know how to could ever win. Summon extra power from deep down within yourself. Music though. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange and Super Saiyan? What? Press pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for it. Yes, Kattsy, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me. Dude, I don't even know your name. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. The intro to my inspiring monologue. Sorry. Press pure, my hands are steady, blah 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 blah. My taste buds are preparing. I will show the world my cookery. Getting pissed off the ground. Oh my god, it's a real Super Saiyan. And if you press your body, no, the power you can't do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because, well, you're powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Don't worry, dear Kattsy, we have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Presently forcing condescending sights that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You're thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. The central TV station stands up beside you. I'm here to help. You're so cute. You managed to make mac and cheese and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. Carson, what about the test? We'll have a need. What about the rules? All the rules. That's never been happening. Also, the rules are there's no rules. What? Oh, God. Sanders and folds a delicate white towel. You have most of this fried chicken tender. You never laid your eyes on. Besides, something unexpected combination. Surprise the effort. Surprise individual effort. I gave up on voices at this point now that I realized I used to be stupid. Using the right forces together form a perfect food union. Time's up. Time expired is the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle that came only from one student. Hee hee, I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from a broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pops hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down there right now! Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? Or did someone ask? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pops is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank, and you CSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clink! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear signature wheels, beeps, or other increments, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, this has been a long semester of 3 days. Wow, 3 days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward.
Wow.
Now, describe your dish.
I've made... Oh, it's so tiny. Tender udon noodles in savory soup. My work is so delicate. My word, it's so delicate. It is the teeny Naruto-maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Okay.
Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip in the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. It's not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble worth of soup. Hey, Push. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Kattsy, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made. Ooh. Uni over smooth egg, custard in an ox head, urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with a spine? For a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the urchin, but he can't get his nose close to account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and Youch! My tongue. Ezra appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It's poking my tongue. Just cold slides.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Is qualified for glamour?
Don't discuss simplicity.
This is the last you've heard of me. Forza gets to endure his swollen tongue for another moment. Miguel gently laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom.
So pretty.
Orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup. Apple French Marigold and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad. It is quite delightful. However, I like to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It is quite
refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be displayed peace.
What? Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Gosh, just use something, Kattsy. I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that they were having an eating exam. If I wanted to judge on eating, I go to a college of eating school for hungry.
Smart ass.
I suppose you can smell it if you absolutely insist, but don't breathe too hard. It might disturb the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced route up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off and re-dictates herself to beginning the best, but this time without being shacked by trying to get fake nice and liked by everyone.
This is the last you've heard of me, either.
As this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together.
Two chefs?
We begin a bowl of delicious mac and cheese. It has become something else. Ooh, closely so you can eye the bowl. That does look good though. Oh no, I don't have a good feeling about this. Someone literal drum roll plays.
That's when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen. You give me this thing?
You completely blow me away. I'm a dog. 49 in my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious. In fact, everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around, partakes in the mac and cheese bowl, and they seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van Ben and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkle declares that you have been passed, everyone has passed, there were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated and students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. Carrier's area has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking area, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. Ow. That's so cute. He knew the sprinkles was a mischief, but also world-renowned turntablist. Who said you can't teach a dog old dog new tricks? How do you have less clothes on? Evan and Ashley tell everyone that they're committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaw. I was never actually a ghost. It was a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Not everyone is together. It's a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Haha. Everyone's spork monster is no more. From here on, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my name. Party monster. The student tries to finish what he said, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to spork. Sorry, I mean party monster. Sorry, student. Dejected student walks off. Oh, you're so cute. Maybe things didn't work out for Maria romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the law room, and like a Hollywood movie premiere, who could command such an entrance? It's Pops. He arrives late to the dance, he's probably for good reason. Walking in the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pops. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam, except your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for your school's dean. Now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events, and offer to join the royal family? Like a dream come true, you'll be a princess, or maybe a queen? I'm not sure if that even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby.
I'm sorry, Pops, I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life.
A twist on a twist.
So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt, and then watch to get accidentally blown away by the single sneeze. Okie dokie.
Maybe that dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electric hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. He has a shirt on. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing? I'm Clank, and I'm not this Earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What?
How'd you feel like I knew this whole time?
Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. What? 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 Yes? What? Please? What? Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he was come prepared to feed the entire class, however it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. Oh, it's everything! I feel like one of those mashed potatoes should be mac and cheese, honestly. I don't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man, but not remain people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Question mark? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds me sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kattsy? I couldn't help but wonder. Was our final exam team a brilliant act of strategy, carried out by two cunning chefs, or was it something more? I'm afraid I can't answer that question directly. Instead, I'd like to ask you a question of my own. May I have this do-si-do? Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you, and you feel a surge of energy off the tip of his finger. His hand of master chef, so delicate to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth, fingers like finely buttered drumsticks, turned in flour, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. His hands are chickens, but they do not reach for tongs, a knife, or even a spork. Tonight they reach for you. And though our feet may tire of dancing, I believe that this is just the beginning of our steps together. Colonel Sanders, you not only draw me on the dance floor, but in the kitchen as my co-chef and partner in both business and in life. Wait, hello? Yes? You gasped, could it be? Is he really saying? Me and you together? Yes, get it through your head. Ever since my dream has changed, it's not enough to simply open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. No, even then, my life would be incomplete without you by my side. what do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel. It's been 3 days. Damn. I love you, Colonel Sanders. The end. Wait, what? What? Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next video, bye! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw, see, blah blah blah.